Sahe would be devastated by Etua's disobedience.
Do you know where Vu An is? She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I cannot gather my own supplies. I have no ikran. Vu An offered to help, but what if something happened to her because of me?
I can look for her if you like.
Oh, could you? She likes to forage near Shaded Grove. Perhaps you could ask around for her there.
It was a time of great sorrow. Ewa wept so much that a great lake formed, and her tears flowed down, birthing mighty rivers on their way.
But what does that have to do with the Kinglor Forest?
By the time Ewa's tears reached the sea, the lands were so gifted with life that palms...
Etua is a champion.
all kinds of
We should all
trees
follow her into battle.
My hunts are for me, not the Sky People.
I hear the viper wolves cry.
Are you really Sarentu?
Can I help you?
Their paths have changed, and they are fighting with other packs.
It is the Sky People who are driving them from...
Etua is sure to be out causing trouble.
Is E2 still out?
The tiny... Sky people.
Thank you, Ewa, for these gifts. You are Sarentu. Each day out in the forest is one more gift from Ewa. Hello? Who is there?
Helping the Sahib tend to the King Lord, and you will not guess what happened.
What?
I have not
just
seen
a
you
moment.
before. The Queen
Must be
rested
hard
on
for
my
a
shoulder.
Tua without her mother.
I feel for her, but she seems a little
Have a look,
reckless
then.
sometimes.
She is doing her best. We should support her more.
Go on now.
Tua is right. The Sky People are scum. Do you have no other clothes?
Etua deserves support too.
We are not some brawling Zeswa. Etua should know better.
Tua is a champion. We should all follow her into battle.
This leather drinks the dye. It is almost faded already.
Back already. Have you given up this pointless search?
Ugly armor. The Sky People have become bolder, it seems. Going off on their own, thinking they own this place. I do not wish to see them ever again. I cannot face Katnak today. He carries such disdain in his gaze.
could be Itu.
Ah, stop! Do not get too close. You are not bonded.
Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of Hans, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sturmbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how? What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sturmbeast hunting you.
The Sky people are no real threat. They are tiny.
Yet you chose your weakest weapon. Are you trying to make your life difficult? Come.
There will be trouble otherwise.
Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them. Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
Do you have no other?
We are not some brawling Zeswa. Etua should know better.
Katnat knows a war is madness.
That Etua fancies herself a warrior.
Etua is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother.
tiny sky people. They will wear our spears like feathers.
I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
Calling Zeswa. Etua should know better.
Hosting so many king lore has put a strain on
I have not seen you before.
Here we go!
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
Now.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Go
Is there something wrong with your home
tree?
tree?
I'm busy.
Edua said it suffers.
The king lord are uneasy.
Etua deserves
We have
support
provided
too.
for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Gatnat would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Gatnat should see
Eating
you
is
still
the
have some
greatest
nappies.
pleasure in life. Come,
And I
eat.
should like to see it myself.
The war cannot be avoided, for hunters especially. What clan are you?
Sky people do not know Aranahe's strength. They will.
No one has ingredients like mine.
Etua is a champion. We should all follow her into battle.
So it is just fog and mushrooms then. Is that real?
That is what I heard. And their capital is hidden in the rocks.
I think someone is
Stranger.
pulling your tail. Nobody can just live in the rocks nibbling on mushrooms.
Good. Now show Katnat how you have mixed your colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Etua is right. The Sky people are scum.
I hope Nav... Come to better yourself. Take good care of your bow.
One of the spinners told me Katnat was mischievous as a boy.
What? I cannot imagine that. He is so
I hope
serious.
I have something you like.
That is what I said. But they promised me he was always in trouble with his mother for playing tricks on elders.
Let me know if I can help with anything else.
The Sarentu used to tell many stories.
Do you remember any about the Ikranukri?
Relatives of the five sisters, the Sarentu used to say of those ridges. But a feud divided the two families. Violent fights ensued. So in the end, they let go of their binds to the ground, to float in the sky, far from the spires. And still today, the sisters reach up, trying in vain to make amends with their cousins.
You will not be laughing when a Thanatos swipes your tongue.
I hope I am worrying for nothing.
That tapestry
And
is
who
so
are you?
lacking. Pure and simple mediocrity.
I like the use of color. Bright and lively. It is simple, but it works.
Back already.
So
Have you given up this pointless search?
Fish to eat. What a bountiful journey it must have been.
That was not us. We were chased by...
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, Lost One, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then, helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Katnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
I need to mend my Ikran harness.
You should ask Kahewu. I'm sure he would be happy to help. He is so eager.
Eager, yes, but perhaps not the brightest.
This is a simple recipe. A cametire to make it.
Will like it. Right?
How uncertain.
Do you have no other clothes?
But no one was hurt. Katnat will surely not ask us to fight.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Law are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back?
We need to talk that now.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their sahik. Here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before. I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there.
Nilnyan might be swayed otherwise.
Our beauty does not lie in frailty. King Lo Wing and Sting are of one body.
Interesting choice of clothes.
Traveler, come. You might find this interesting.
Interesting.
You are not the only visitor among the Arana here. Kukulope, she comes to trade with us on occasion. Where from is a mystery. Like you, she is a daring one. So take the opportunity to meet her. You never know how long she will be at Ikran Landing.
What is
before
it you
adventure
seek?
calls to her again.
May the winds treat you well. What is it you seek? May the winds treat you well.
There is no honor in fleeing this fight.
Katnat
It
knows
seems
a
like
war
life
is
but
madness.
spinning silk. There is always the need for another twist.
Ah, hello, my friend. Would you care to join me for a meal and a story? I promise flavors that delight both the palate and the mind.
Sounds great. What are you cooking?
Oh, no, young one. You are in charge of the meal. For my part, I will provide the cooking lessons and the story. After all, it is the way of the Sarentu to learn the way of the other clans.
I'd be happy to, then. Where are the ingredients?
Ah, but the gathering is part of the journey, you see. You must collect some shell fruit as the main ingredient, then crimson mushrooms for flavor. We need pristine ones, too. Do not settle for inferior quality. Take your time when harvesting and be wary of damaging them.
Shellfruit and crimson mushrooms. Sounds simple enough.
Simple recipes are often the trickiest ones to master, young Sarentu. And this one is the simplest of all. Unfortunately, the Sky People's corrupting touch has befouled everything, including these fruits and mushrooms. Still, there are some exceptional specimens to be found if you look hard enough. Follow my instructions, and I promise you a story that will make it worth your while.
Ah, the Sarentu. Lure said something about wanting to watch the Sky People and see them fumble about. I am sure
I saw a
Lure
storm
would
glider
not
fall
want us
into the
nosing
forest.
into her business.
Do you know what
But
happened?
You know the Sky People well. We do not, and Lure does not. Perhaps you can...
I know why you're here.
Only to help.
Or to check on me. Etua sent you. She wants to ensure I don't tell Katnat how she defies him.
Etua is just worried about Itu.
Just like a Sarentu. Eva the diplomat.
I hope so. One day.
Perhaps we need your diplomacy. We are not fighters, and I worry this time we went too far.
What happened?
The Sky People creep ever closer, so we push back. It's just the three of us, to stay out of sight from Katnat. Usually, it's fine. Exhilarating, even. We get home, we celebrate. But this time, Itu never did. He needs me. I must go.
I could come with you.
I'm retracing our steps. It's too far without an Ikran.
I can search here. Maybe he and Zome are closer than you think.
Perhaps. He has a place at the stone pillars down the hill from here. There's a cave at the bottom of the cliffs. Prepare your gear before you go. The Sky People move in packs. and save yourself broken bones by using the big leaves to break your fall.
You are
wear some
courting
strange
trouble.
cloth.
Ah, the Sarentu. Lure said something about wanting to watch the Sky People and see them fumble about. I am sure Lure would not want us nosing into her business, but you know the Sky
Those big
People
leaves
well.
look kind of flimsy.
We do not, and Lure
Only
does
one way
not.
to find out.
Perhaps you can join her at Shaded Grove?
Now is the time for action.
Do you have no other clothes? The war cannot be avoided, for hunters especially.
My hunts are for me, not the Sky People.
Did you hear what Etua said?
Knows the war is madness.
That Etua fancies herself a warrior.
That. Nothing. Gee, stop being so jumpy. This one looks good.
That's the 3rd native battalion.
A Na'vi fought with RDA. Na'vi skills were winning, but then their bow broke. Had to flee.
I wonder if...
No,
I wonder if...
Maybe not now.
I wonder if...
Maybe not now.
But what else? Don't think so.
An Ikran fought in this cave. Its headpiece snapped in the struggle, clawed its way out.
I wonder if... Itu stopped here. Someone or something interrupted him before he could eat. Itu landed with his Ikran Zome. They fought the RDA. They got trapped in the cave, but escaped up there. Is that Ikran blood? A scent trail to follow. Lost the scent. Thank you for these gifts.
I am in here! Let me out! Hey! Let me out of here!
Miku, it's me, your hunting student.
Tarentu! How did you find me?
Atua sent me to help you.
You heeded some of my lessons at least. Now get me out of this place. The door is stuck.
Hold on, I'll try and fix it.
Hey! In here!
Easy, girl.
Help! It is still not working.
Try to reconnect it. I think that's it.
Come on! You too! Get down!
This metal bird is a trap!
I'm sorry. I was trying to let you out.
My Ikran, Zome, is she?
Still fighting. She helped me fight off the RDA.
The Sky People separated us. Cornered me in here. I could hear them shooting at her, laughing at her anguish. They hunt without need.
We should get out of here before more come.
I must get to her.
I know.
I tried those metal jaws in the floor, but they would not open either.
That's it! That should work! Let's get out of here!
you okay?
We escaped the metal bird. A narrow victory, Sarentu. We must fly close to death to soar through life.
That was too close.
You have my thanks, Helenai.
It was Zome who saved us. She must be a legend among Ikran.
Together we fear nothing. I saw that metal tear shoot her as she tore it down. I shall go now and tell it to her what she missed.
Ito, you're injured. Let me help you.
'Tis nothing. I shall call Zome and be on my way. I should never have left her. She's hurt and alone.
She can't be far. Zome is strong and brave. We will find her. Together.
We have to. You have not bonded Sarentu. You do not know how it is.
Quick! I found her!
Zome! What have they done to you, my beautiful? I am here now. Let me carry your pain, Zome. Let me help you. We have to go home, Zome. You have to fight, so we can go home together. You are not fighting. You are supposed to. Do not leave me. Please. I am sorry.
But we can save her, can't we?
Return to Ewa. Until whispering winds lift us once more. Kindred.
I was too late, Itu. I'm so sorry. Please, if there's anything I can do...
Tell Itua and Vifilu I am safe. Thanks to you, friend. Zome's last flight must be honored. Perhaps we can do it together once I return to Home Tree.
I'll give you some time alone.
Do you hear that?
We can hear you, you know. No need to hide.
Ah. Hello. I hope the forest brought you joy today. Tell it to me again.
Okay. Why do you never see a dire horse hiding in a tree?
Because they do not climb trees.
Because dire horses are very good at hiding.
Dire horses do not hide in trees, brother.
I know, but... You know what? Never mind.
Who is out there? Come, I can help. Are you feeling tired? Here, eat this.
Sarentu were troublemakers.
Come, I can help.
The suit is not right at all.
Such syrupy richness in the darkest skies.
Etua is a champion. We should all follow her into battle.
Train.
Poor creatures of the forest walk and find nothing to sustain them.
Fresh herbs bring the dish alive.
You look good today. Have you done something to...
Sorry. I was looking for Etua.
No, do not go. Speak with me for a moment. I let my fear and anger speak for me before, and I dishonored your loss. Even though she is with Ewa, my beloved mate Asahe reminds me of everything that was taken from us. Her wisdom and kindness remain here, and in Etua. I see you and Etua walking the same path, and yet it takes her further away from me. She is like her mother, impetuous and headstrong.
She is the fearless Navi I want to be one day.
I held her, Asahi, as she died in my arms. She was fearless too. Where you see a risk worth taking, I see certain war and devastation. My people have lost so much already.
But if you don't fight, you could lose everything.
For a moment we saw the peaceful spirit of the Sarentu in you, but it seems they truly did die.
I should
What
find
do you
Etua.
want with the Aranae?
Interesting choice of clothes. Very interesting.
Hello, who is there? Each day out in the forest is one more gift from Ewa.
He cannot really believe this is my fault.
Have you ever stopped to think that maybe he is right?
Our own Sarentu hero returns. Your ancestors will be proud. The hunters told me of Zome's needless death. Sky people care nothing for life, for beauty. And they are the problem with the king law. I know it.
What now? When your mother had that look, trouble followed.
If you connect to the queen, she will show you what pains her. I tried, but could not understand what I saw.
She might reject me. I'm more Sky people than Navi.
You are both. That is your strength, and why it must be you.
Your father might banish us all for this.
I know he is afraid for us, Nafika. But if we do not try, he will not have anything to protect.
Glade of Light is perfect for a meeting away from prying eyes.
Yes, I will escort the Kinglaw Queen there.
Unfurrow your brow, my Aundu. All will be well. A tiny sting, and when you awake, we will give you a reviving nectar Nixie.
A sting?
It's nothing. But the nectar Nixie will welcome you back. All who ask for sight from the Kinglor Queen must gather nectar before the ritual. Take heart. You are more Navi than you know. Now shoo.
Such gifts Ewa shares with us.
You need the very best gear you can get. Have this. It might help.
A day spent in your company is always a pleasant one, friend.
It's getting quieter.
gather with this pollution everywhere? Priya might know what to do. Hey, Priya?
What's up? Oh, crap.
What?
I spilled my coffee. I mean, calling it coffee is generous, but anyway.
Yeah. So I've reached a patch of forest that's heavily polluted. It's stopping me from getting the nectar I need.
Let me see. Yep, there's a facility near you. You'll have to take it out. That'll stop the pollution and the forest should clear up. Sid will help you do it quietly.
Okay. I'll go check it out.
Dropping the coordinates now. Remember that place will be heavily guarded, so prepare before you go.
Another extraction site. I see towers and silos.
Sounds like a gas mine. 3 guesses what's in those silos. If I'm reading these plans right, you'll need to disable the towers and the gas storage facility.
Another gas extraction facility.
Okay, so...
We do not need outsiders meddling.
Did you gather more fresh nectar for the king room?
Plenty. Fragrant and sweet.
The little lovelies will have a feast.
Is right. Do not